Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, for your comments, and thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. So I guess you heard about the skirmish in Wilson, North Carolina, with a black woman at the auto shop who got mad because the workers there were disrespecting Juneteenth. So she gave them a few choice words and got up out of there. Here's a recap.
When I went to we're at the overstop list this morning. Oh, then we're good, yeah. The first when I went to the bank, I got it. No, that's fine. I can do you already. That's fine. Okay. Going over 1 to 2, we're still stacked.
Why are the banks closed tomorrow?
Juneteenth. New holiday they did 2 years ago.
Okie dokie then.
I know, right? Pull my fucking truck. Pull my truck around. Please. Pull my truck around. And give me my keys to my truck. I don't want this done. Please go get my truck. Thank you. Is it this one right here?
Yeah, no, it's a Mercury tunnel.
Which one?
Hey, Matt, we said Juneteenth was the holiday tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not. Like,
We got mad about it.
here, like,
Yeah, that's why the banks were closed for the Juneteenth.
I don't even know what is Juneteenth.
Exactly, nobody really knows, but I think it's something to do with reparations or something.
Yeah.
Well, that was just some good old boys and a good old girl sitting up there saying something intentionally because they knew she was there. They wanted her to know what they thought about Juneteenth. What they weren't what they weren't expecting was for her to tell them to bring her effing truck because she didn't want anything done that day. And she had all the attitude that she needed to have without being disrespectful. But she did sling that one powerful adjective, bring me my effing truck. I don't need anything done here today. So she made her point too, because they were doing that intentionally. They knew what they were doing. So good for her. That's what, and everybody is applauding her because she played the ultimate card. I don't have to spend my money here with you people. And so she got up and moved on. It's almost like it's nothing more you can say because she said it all. And then they had the nerve to post what happened on social media. They posted it somewhere, and I think they thought that they were in the right, that they hadn't done anything wrong. And I think they lit them up on Facebook. And social media lit them up. They started out with a 4.5 rating and they went all the way down to a 1.2. I think they have taken the video down, but they were not expecting the backlash that they got. And you just have to wonder what is wrong with people. Now, all they had to do was keep their mouths shut. They didn't have to say anything about why is the bank closed. They didn't even have to say anything like, why is the bank closed tomorrow? Juneteenth. What is just being obtuse for no reason. And so they got exactly what they really got what they were asking for. They actually got what they deserved. Now here's what a southern white woman had to say about it.
Why are the banks closed tomorrow?
Juneteenth. New holiday they did 2 years ago.
Okie dokie then.
I know, right? Pull my fucking truck. Pull my truck around. Please. Pull my truck around. And give me my keys to my truck. I don't want this done. Please go get my truck. Thank you.
So this is Synergy Auto in North Carolina. And what is going on is there's one black lady in the whole waiting room with all of these other white people. And this one man says, why are the banks closed tomorrow? And the other man says, because of Juneteenth. And the other man says, well, what is Juneteenth? And then the man goes, some holiday they made up. And then a white lady goes, okay. The other white lady goes, I know, right? So the lady left without having any work done to her truck, and good for her. See, the problem is not knowing what Juneteenth is. The problem is the white people sitting there that didn't stand up and say, shut up. It is not a made up holiday, and Google is free. Let's spread this synergy. I'm not taking my business to racists. Who's with me?
And she asked the question, why didn't the white people speak up? Well, the answer to that is because they were afraid. White people are more afraid of each other than black people will ever be of them because they ostracize each other. They call each other the N word or the N-word lovers, and that does serious damage to their social currency. You get to be known as an N-word lover in a town, and this is not really a small town. I think it's like 47,000 people, but they are a close-knit community, and you get to be known as an N-word lover in one of those communities, and you're ostracized, your children are ostracized, and then they they got they got the scarlet letter on you, so they were afraid to say anything. Some of them may not have agreed with it, but they'll never say anything. It takes a very courageous white person to speak up in a situation like that. But she didn't need the black woman didn't need them to speak up. She said everything that needed to be said herself.
But that's how you do it. You don't have to cut up. You don't have to holler and cuss them people out. When he made that off-color joke or that off-color remark about Juneteenth, she said, oh, okay. I get it. Understood. Grabbed her belongings so gingerly, proceeded to tell a young man, oh, I need you to bring my truck to the front, give me my keys, and I'm out of here. That's how you do it. You don't have to cut up. You don't have to act crazy. You ain't got to cuss nobody out. Just stop spending your money with these places.
That's it. That's it. That is it. Stop spending your money at these places. They sometimes don't realize the impact that black dollars have on their businesses until they lose those black dollars. And then they end up changing the name of the place, keeping the same management, or going out of business because black people spend money. And but the thing that white people like these white people have got to come to understand is that this is a new day. There was a time when black people would have sat there and got their car serviced and drove off, and would have gotten their car serviced and would have driven off angry, but wouldn't have said anything. But this is a new day. So no, we're gonna say something. So the black person may or may not say something. In her case, she didn't say anything. And what's really kind of funny about it is she didn't post this on social media. They posted that video from their surveillance camera, I'm told. So they thought that they had the moral high ground, only to find out that they didn't. And then people are leaving all kinds of ugly reviews on their website to the point that they had to turn off the comments. I'm to the point that I think they turned off the comments. So that's the way to do it. There's more than one way to skin a cat. So you just have to you just have to decide which way you're gonna skin that cat and go to work. All right, y'all. Let me know what you think about this. Wasn't that cute though? Wasn't that lady cute? Bring me my truck. I don't need anything done here today. And she switched up out of there. That's the way to do it. Okay, y'all. What you think about the video? Give me a thumbs up and have a good evening.